Hey everyone, welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sonny, and today we're going to talk about which zodiac signs are going to make the most money in 2023. Everyone got that? Who's going to be the luckiest in money in 2023? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those who are new here, I'm Sonny. I'm a professional astrologer. I do some other stuff. This is a psychic channel. I guess I'm a professional psychic as well. Blah, 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 blah. And we do play a psychic game here in the evening. It's a lot of fun. If you want to check it out, horoscopes. I'm also a little bit long-winded. Okay, so you might want to watch this video on fast forward. All right, enough. Let's get right into it here. If you want to, I do teach this stuff, and if you want a private reading, hit the Zoom link or the PayPal link in the description box below, and we'll set up a Zoom appointment. Okay, here we go. So where's your money coming from in 2023? Who are the lucky signs going to be? There's some criteria that we're looking for. First, attraction, or what's coming to you, let's say, or good fortune, tends to be Venus. So wherever Venus is in your chart, that's where you're going to find things are going to be you're going to attract things. Okay. And for some people, or for some zodiac signs, that's going to naturally happen in their astro sector of money. All right, there we go. Oh, wow, that was more complicated. Getting that out was more complicated than I thought. So, all right, let's go look at the charts and have some fun here. I'll let you know as we go along. All right, here we go. So I put some notes on the charts here so I wouldn't forget. So what's going on? First up, watch this. First up, where's the luck? Okay, so where's the luck? Where's the action in 2023 going to be? And for the most part, expansive, like what's going to get blown up, like what's going to be big and what's going on, big and exciting. And there are kind of two places in the chart where you're going to find big and exciting. One is right here, the North Node, which is still cruising through Taurus for a little bit. And there's a but to that. Okay, there's a but to that. And the other one is Jupiter, which is right there, which is just, it's going to be transiting through Aries for 2023. All right, everybody cool? Next. Now, by and large, the North Node is like it's a good and a bad. It's a double-edged sword. And oftentimes, the North Node can bring success that doesn't last. So we're going to avoid the North Node for now, and we're going to focus on Jupiter. Now, Jupiter, all by itself, transiting your chart all by itself, is like, okay, wow, that's great. So what, Sonny? So that's a good point, man. No, it's not how it works. What we want is Jupiter really expands anything that it comes into contact with in your chart. And so there's a specific thing that we're going to be looking for in a specific astrological sign or planetary placement that these guys will make a lot of money in 2023. And that's just the way it is. And here we go. So follow along, and this is how we do it. Now, we want to find who makes money. We want Jupiter to expand Venus. So that's the deal. And we want Jupiter to expand Venus in a very harmonious aspect. But before we get to the aspects, let's just draw a little Venus right here. So because Jupiter is right here transiting through Aries, anyone with a Venus in Aries is going to have a fairly lucky year. It doesn't necessarily mean they're going to make any money, but it does mean that they're going to attract a lot of love. They're going to attract a love, attention. It might be easy breezy year. They might attract a lot of people. It should be an interesting year. And for some of them, they might actually make a lot of money. And I'll tell you who in a sec. Now, just for a little bit of Astro 411 here, not every zodiac sign can have Venus in Aries. It just doesn't work like that. So if your sun is in Libra, you can't have your Venus in Aries. Sorry. Sorry, doesn't look good. Come on, Sonny, why are you gonna be like that? No, man, I didn't do it. I didn't put the planets up there. Just tell you what it means. Now, Venus can only be what is it, like 47 degrees or something away from the sun. That means for Venus to be in here, right, in that distance right there, then if the sun is right here, okay, sorry, okay, sorry, it can, let me do this another way. The sun can only be 47 degrees away from Venus, farthest away. So Venus is right here. The farthest away the sun could be is 30, 47 right here on one side up there. And the farthest, if Venus is right here at the end of Aries, the farthest the sun can be is over here in the middle of Gemini. So first off, these guys here, guys with their sun late, super late Aquas, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and super early Geminis. These guys are all the zodiac signs that could possibly have their Venus in Aries. Everybody's different, right? Everyone in the zodiac signs, everyone's a little different. So that first off, those are the guys, okay? So those guys have possibility to have Venus in Aries. And if one of those guys, so if one of you guys, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, or Gemini have your Venus in Aries then this year in 2023, you should have a very exciting year, a very lucky year. You should attract a lot of love and a lot of attention. You should have a lot of opportunities. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make a lot of money because it's not actually in the money part of your chart. Guys, got to wait a little later. Hold on. I'll tell you who's going to be lucky in money in a sec. But all of these zodiacs, so check your chart, check your natal chart. Go to my website, TheSunnySide.net. Just type your chart in. You'll come out. I don't ask for emails or anything because whatever, right? Just type it in. All right. Anyway, so first up, those are some of the sun signs that are going to be possibly lucky in money. And one of them is definitely lucky in money. All right, next. All of you guys have the potential to be lucky in different ways. Next, so over here is a little bit of a Venus. Okay, so we want Venus in Aries. Those guys are super lucky because Jupiter, let me just remove the box, because Jupiter is going to be expanding and enhancing and really blowing up that Venus action in a very positive and lucky and fortuitous kind of way. Hey, look at that big word, right? Fortuitous. Is that an astrology word? No, but it's so far out, man. All right, whatever. So here we go. What else, guys? What else? In addition to that, if Venus is up here, so forget about those signs that I just mentioned. The next signs that we're going to look at are the other places in the chart where if there's a Venus, Jupiter is going to super enhance that Venus. And Jupiter is going to super enhance the Venus in Sagittarius, and it's going to super enhance anyone who has a Venus in Leo. Guys, got that? At different times, no, sorry, not different. Just like the signs I mentioned earlier, it's going to happen in a different part of their charts, and we'll get to the money guys in a sec. These guys right here who have the Venus in Sagittarius or Venus in Leo, right? And that can be, so this guy up here, obviously, this guy can be a Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra, etc. This one down here can be a Cancer, Virgo, Leo, etc., right? But any of those guys, just like the earlier guys, it depends on where it falls in the chart. All right, everybody cool? All right, next, what do we need to tell you guys? So, who are the lucky signs? Who are the signs who are going to be super lucky in money this year? Good question. Now, let's take, so normally there are two parts of the zodiac chart where you're going to find your money. So Venus is what you attract. Venus is where you make your money in some way, shape, or form. It kind of gets filtered through there. The moon helps because you want to do the moon, and Mars is where you're putting your energy. You kind of put it together, and that's where your money's going to come from. But whatever. In the way we're looking at it today, it often comes from either your second house or your eighth house. All right, because those are resources and stuff. Now, it can come from other places. Like if your Venus is in the seventh house, money will come from your partner. If Venus comes from the fourth house, you might make money in real estate, right? But for the most part, we'll just say seventh house, blah, 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 blah. And today we're not even talking about houses, so whatever. We are a little bit. But what are you trying to say, Sonny? So for today, because Venus can only be so far away from the sun, Venus can't really get to like the seventh, eighth. It really can't get over there. Okay, so whatever. There's only a certain kind of situation that could possibly happen. All right, whatever. Now I'm getting all over the place. You teach this, Sonny? Online. Whatever. Here we go. So this is what's going to happen. Let's go back and look at all of them really quickly. So who's really going to be lucky in money this year? So first up, if your sun is in Aries and Jupiter's transiting Aries and your natal Venus is in Aries, will you make a lot of money this year? Are you going to be lucky in money this year? Yes, but not necessarily. This is going to make you guys Aries sun sign this year. Even if your Venus is in Aries, you're going to become super attractive this year. You might become very popular. You're going to be the belle of the ball, so to speak. You're going to be right about everything you do. You're going to be, I'm Aries, I'm the best. And you really are going to be the best, right? So that's a major heads up. Some of you Aries are going to have an amazing year. But for others, not necessarily, All right, let's move on. Let's try another one. What if you're a Taurus with your Venus in Aries? Are you going to make a lot of money this year in 2023? Probably not necessarily. Maybe not necessarily. For Taurus, if their Venus is in Aries, it's going to you might have a love affair, right? Because that Venus is in the 12th house. A love affair, divorce, love affair. Taurus good. Woo, woo, woo. Taurus. Oh yeah, you go for it. Oh wow. Anyways, next. Next. And you see, watch this. Just about that money thing I was saying for a second here. We'll get to it in a second. That place, for Taurus to have money and shared resources, like to inherit some money kind of thing, or not necessarily, just as, as an example, or someone is going to give them money to pay off a credit card, or they're going to win a legal battle or something. That's right there in the chart. But a Taurus sun cannot have a Sagittarius Venus. So there you go. So let's erase those arrows. All right, so what else is going on? Taurus is going to have a secret love affair next year. That is funny. Okay, Taurus, go Taurus. Yeah, go with the Bulls. Yeah, Little Miss Muscle's going to get a free cut. All right, next. Let's get back to it. Sonny, calm down. Maybe I'll have some coffee. What else is going on next year? All right, Virgo's going to get in secret love affairs as well, but they're doing that. Okay, whatever. We already know Virgo. So what else is going to happen? So what else is going to happen? Geminis, those early Geminis, you guys should be very popular this year. Maybe you'll have success in social media or social situations. But there you go. All right, let's get back to it. The whole point of this video. All right. Anyways, if you're interested, tune into the live streams at the nighttime. If you want me to read your personal chart, hit the PayPal link in the description box below and we'll set it up. Definitely share the video, whatever. If you're psychic, just to let you guys know, or you think you're psychic and you want to practice, we play a psychic game every night on the channel where we guess our psychic cards. It's a lot of fun. All right, next, and some of the SunnySiders are really good at it. Okay. All right, here we go. So what are we looking for? We're looking for the sun right here, and Venus will be conjunct Jupiter in the second house. And that's what's going to happen. So there are some Pisces with the Venus. So Pisces, there are some Pisces out there, specifically the Pisces with the Venus in the Aries, right? Or, Venus in a fire sign. You guys are going to probably make the most money this year. You guys are going to make a lot of money. Jupiter is going to absolutely highlight your financial sector, and it's going to highlight the Venus in your financial sector. So Pisces should be very successful this year. This is a once in a 12-year kind of aspect. It does shift around every year. Every year is, different for everyone. And oh, that was really deep, Sonny. Yeah, every year is different for everybody. Okay, but this is the money year for Pisces. In addition to that, what about other signs, Sonny? Well, look at this. If you're a Libra, let's say, so first, the number one, and there are three of them. First is Pisces. Okay, so first is Pisces. Now, what if you're a Libra? Well, what if you're a Libra? So what if you're a Libra and your Venus is anywhere between here and here? What's going to happen? Well, it looks to me like next year with Jupiter cruising through Aries, it's kind of a lucky in love kind of relationship for Libra. Like Libras might partner up and get married next year. Libra energy should be coupling up, working with other people is what it looks like to me. Now, there are other things that's going to happen, like, if you're a Libra and, now watch this. Okay, so here's the next one. Let's explain the next one. So the first one is Pisces. The next sign is going to be Scorpios that have their Venus in Sagittarius. Okay, so number 2 is Scorpios with their Venus in Sagittarius. Now that's because for Scorpios, so Jupiter is going to light up, it's just going to super light up that Venus in Sagittarius, and that is going to super blow up and attract a lot in the second house for Scorpio, and that's Sagittarius for Scorpio suns. That's the money house. Bling, 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 bling. That's it for Scorpios. So if you're a Scorpio and your Venus is in Sagittarius, you should have a very strong financial year. There's a but to all this. I'm going to have to warn you guys. Saturn is going to cruise into Pisces, and that's going to put a little downer on things. But I'll tell you that in another video. All right. So now, what about? Okay. So let's clean that up. Now, I brought this up because I was actually going to mention something about Libra. What about Libra? We all know Libra can have their Venus in Sagittarius, right? Right, it can. But that Sagittarius is not the money house for Libra. That's like the communication house. If you're a Libra and your Venus is in Sagittarius, you're probably going to attract a lot of brothers and sisters. You're going to be communicating a lot. You might do a lot of web work, like a spider, or whatever. It's really whatever. Social media kind of crap. And social is kind of 11th house thing. But anyways, it's communication. You might very seriously, next year, Libras might buy a new car, computers, get new computers. Maybe they'll buy new cell phones or something. Someone might give them a car. If you're a Libra with your Venus in Sagittarius, you might get a car, right? Or you may make money through your friends. But that's not your money house. That's Scorpio's money house. So that's the deal. That's the deal. If you're a Capricorn, sure, you can have the Venus in your natal Venus in Sagittarius, but that's not your money house. Unless you're a gigolo, you get it for Capricorn. That's secret relationships. It looks like if your Venus is in Sagittarius Capricorn, you're going to have a secret love affair. That's how you're going to make your money, player. Good luck. Okay. All right. So that's the second one. So first up, Pisces. Second up, Scorpio. See, there is love in your chart and money. Love and money in your chart every day. You just have to know where to look. Now, there are also planets taking it away, so you have to be able to dodge and move astrologically. But these are the guys. So just like that, Libra is going to make money. Libra might make money selling their car. Libra might make money, someone gives them a car, right? And they might make money like that. Capricorn make money behind the scenes, right? Or someone is paying off Capricorn, or Capricorn's getting paid for sex or something. Anyway, so that's the deal with that. Next, and finally, we have Cancer right down here, crab love. So for Cancer, that puts the Venus in the second house. So if you're a Cancer with your Venus in Leo, you're going to make a lot of money this year as well. You're going to make a lot of money. And there you go, guys. Again, if you're a late Gemini, then you're going to probably get a car, or you're going to get communication things, or you're going to get you're going to have cell phones and stuff, brothers and sisters, fortune through your brothers and sisters. If you're a late Gemini with a Venus in Leo. You guys got it? So that's the deal. I hope it all makes sense. If you have any questions, tune into the live stream. Check it out. You're going to need to know where your Venus is. Number 3 is Cancer. So there you go, guys. The top 3. What time? How long was that? 21 minutes? All right, here we go. So there you go, guys. So that's the deal. That's the top 3 signs who are going to make the most money in 2023. And it is the water signs. It's the water signs with the Venus in the fire signs. You guys got that? The fire signs are going to be the luckiest zodiac signs of the year. And that's the deal. As far as the lottery is concerned, just letting you guys know, I very much would expect the water signs to continue to be super lucky in the lottery as well. But you're going to have to wait for my lucky and lottery video. It's a little more complicated than this. This one is pretty easy. The lottery is a little more complicated. But that's the action, guys. The water signs. Pisces, number 1, followed closely behind by Scorpio and Cancer. Those are the guys who are going to be luckiest in money this year. Outside of the water signs, you can expect generally good fortune is going to be, good stuff is going to happen to Aries. Aries should have a really good year financially as well, with a lot of success. And Virgos are going to have a pretty good year. Virgos should have a pretty good year as far as money is concerned as well. And that's the action, guys. That's the action, guys. Oh, that was a lot of fun. We've got a little bit longer and a little more complicated than I thought it was going to be, but whatever. That's the action, guys. I hope everybody has an amazing day. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful day. And I'll see you guys soon.